What is going on, everybody? It is me, Glory here, and today I wanted to discuss why I chose Destiny over Warframe. Now, Warframe came out like a really long time ago. I got into it about 2013, before Destiny ever came out. I played it like from the start of when the PS4 came out all the way up until Destiny, and then right when Destiny came out, I I just got Destiny. I didn't even know what it was or what it had to offer. I just went to the GameStop and bought it. I was like, oh, everybody's talking about it. They're saying it's going to kill Warframe. So I just went and bought it. Now keep in mind, I really loved Warframe, and this was the game I really wanted to play for years, I guess. It was kind of like my WoW. And then Destiny just kind of appeared out of nowhere. I didn't really know what it was. A lot of people were hyped about it. I wasn't really hyped about it. I was like, oh, I'm just going to stay with Warframe. I'm not going to get Destiny. Well, that kind of changed. I watched like a small little trailer or something, gameplay video or whatever of Destiny. I was like, oh, I guess I'll try it out. So day one when the release happened, I just went over and bought it. I wasn't expecting much of the game. I was just thinking I would play through it and then I would never pick it up again. That was the type of thing, you know. And that's not what it ended up being. This ended up being like a 5-year journey. I'm still playing Destiny to this day. And I went back to Warframe a couple of times during the dry spouts of Destiny, but I never wanted to stay with Warframe because after playing Destiny, I realized that Warframe's not as engaging, I guess you could say. The movement system is really good, but the combat isn't, and the combat in Destiny is really good, but the movement system isn't like the best. So it's not like it's either one or the other. You like the combat or you like the movement system. I preferred the combat, and other people may enjoy it. The Warframe likers, they might like the movement system and how nice that is. But I didn't. After playing Destiny, I didn't really like that, and um, there just wasn't much for Warframe to offer me anymore. I feel like I experienced everything Warframe ever had to offer. There wasn't really much else you had to do in the game. It was just like you just go and farm enemies and that's it. It didn't really feel like super fun. There wasn't like anything like special about it. Now with Destiny, what was special and super engaging for me was the raids. I just fell in love with the raids. That's like all I would play for really is for the raids. I would love the raids in Destiny. They're super mechanics heavy, and Warframe never had that for me. It never had like it had like the void and stuff, but it was just like endless waves and stuff. It was never anything special. It's just like common like fetch quest type objectives, and it's really not that engaging if you really look at what Warframe has to offer. There's not a lot. It's the same tile sets over and over again. I'm sure Destiny does have that, but there's just like so many new areas that are iconic, and just like experiencing Destiny, it like I don't know, like even just like during certain periods of time, there's different like things that are really iconic in it. Like right now, the menagerie, you can farm the chest over and over again. We're not going to really go get to do that again after this, but I think everybody really enjoys that, and it's a memory that Destiny players will have, where Warframe doesn't really have that. They just have like a release or whatever, and it's not that big. I noticed that they have a open world now. It doesn't look that great. Like it just looks like you just play in it for a little bit and then you go over and do what you usually do, is just kill enemies, and then that's basically it. There's no mechanics or feeling of accomplishment. It just feels like it's just that farm. There's never a feeling of accomplishment for me and what Warframe is. So all the weapons in Warframe also feel like very similar because the way you can upgrade them, and I don't know, the different elements that you can bind together. There's not that much variety. After a while, it's just kind of bland, and it's like, oh, you can do this, this, and this, and get a ton of damage, or you can do this and this and this, and get a ton of damage, and it's just like, well, you can get max damage however you want, so it's not that difficult. And I don't know, there's never anything Warframe had for me that would stick, so I just never stayed with Warframe. But I'm sure a lot of people stayed with Warframe and left Destiny. But for you Warframe players out there, I highly suggest getting back into Destiny, man. If you play for the raids, I think you guys would love this. Like, the raids in Destiny are so good. It's one of the best pieces of content I've ever played in any video game. So I think everybody would enjoy it, and it's just something that you guys need to do. It's just play the raids and stuff, because it's just so fun every week going in and playing a raid over and over again or whatever. Do it 3 times, and now Destiny has seals where you can show your accomplishments and stuff, and I really like that. So you can just show off with all your weapons and stuff, and I think Destiny has a lot more to offer than Warframe, so that's why I made the switch. Let me know in the comment section why you made the switch. Please leave a like, subscribe, yeah, hit that bell notification. It helps my channel out, and peace out.